people of the world, or more of YouTube. Not that YouTube's not part of the world. Anyways, I'm going to continue to make these random videos because I feel like it, and yeah, so, what do I have to say today? I'm going to talk about two things. So, first of all, my roommate. I dislike him quite a bit. I don't dislike him as a person because he puts up with me, and I'm a pretty bad roommate because I paint things in the not like on the walls, but I just like paint pieces of glass and stuff in the room, and I'm pretty messy. And all my classes start really early, and I wouldn't want to like have to have someone else getting up that early while I'm around me when I'm trying to sleep. And so he puts up with me. So he's not a bad guy. But the issue I have with him, well, there's a few issues. First of all, I can't fucking understand a word he says. Now, I guess it's just a cultural difference, and he was from a more urban area, in a more black area. He talks very, in a, how do you say this without being racist, Afrocentric tone. And I just don't fucking know what he's saying when he talks. And so, like, even if I wanted to talk to him about anything, which is, like, I think what you're supposed to do with your roommate, you're supposed to be fucking friends. Or at least, like, you put up with each other and can, like, be like, hey, um, can I borrow a pencil? I don't know what the fuck you say to your roommate. But just if you were to say something, we just strictly can't communicate, which is really ridiculous. That's the first problem. On top of that is a couple of small issues. It's a couple pretty big issues. He fucking has sex all the time. It's like sex, 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 sex all the time. And I'm like right there in the fucking room because, you know what, that's where I have to sleep. And that's where all my books are, and that's where all my stuff is, and it's very frustrating to have to sit there and have someone fucking in the background in the room. It's just not cool. And that's very hard to put up with. So, that's the first problem. Which, honestly, is not that big of a problem. Like, maybe I'm just fucking jealous, because if I could get laid that often, I would be all for it. Obviously, I wasn't in a relationship or whatever. Which will lead me to what I'm going to talk about later on, but that's not right now. So, besides him having sex all the time, my biggest issue is the way he eats. Now, as a kid, I had an issue with chewing with my mouth open, and my dad, always told me, hey, blood, you're chewing with your mouth open, and I'd always stop. I mean, it wasn't always that nice. It was like, how many times do I have to tell you not to chew with your mouth open? Because apparently my dad's a pterodactyl or something. So, I understand where that can be, like, some sort of an issue, and how I haven't always been, like, great about it. But that still has always been one of the things that really pisses me off. Maybe it's I see it in myself, or I remember what I had to make my dad put up with that, bothers me about it. But either way, it's quite annoying. And it's not just like he eats with his mouth open. The fact is that he eats constantly, and when he does eat, he's just like... Like, I mean, that's actually, like, literally, that's as bad as it is. It's very horrible. And he just does that whenever, like, I don't know. And then lastly, he has people in the room all the time. And, I mean, I have a lot of stuff in the room, and I don't know these people that are in my room, and if some of my stuff disappeared, I wouldn't know who to blame, and that would really suck. I mean, I've had stuff stolen from me before, like I had my laptop with all my band's recordings on it stolen, and, I mean, that was a really big deal, so I'm really paranoid about that happening again with all these people that I don't know are around my room, and I can't just, like, lock everything up because, it's my space, I shouldn't have to, and that's quite irritating. And, I mean, then that's just my roommate. Actually, my entire hall is ridiculously loud at all times. I mean, it's like fucking, like, 4:30 right now, so it's like the quietest hours because a lot of people are at class, and if not, maybe they're studying, I don't know. So, that's annoying. And then, let's see, other than that, I don't know. I don't know what I want to major in. And if anyone out here sees this that knows me and has any ideas, let me know. I plan on being a librarian because I think it's an awesome, totally badass job, and I want people to get into reading, and I want to like be able to help people find stuff, and it gives me opportunity. I think it's just a really chill job. Also, it's like a steady career, and so that's cool. All right, peace.